bound to anything that he catch him in. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, 2 turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I hack on my bank account just jumping. Rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I hack on my bank account just jumping.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Be for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping this. But I know me, who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to brag, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talking that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Chris lick me up, put the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Bands there now, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven this shit, then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go.
Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same color as lemonade. Yeah, yeah, all this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drug kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I left shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and left the doors. It's platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drug kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor, out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drug kings.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we
Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Wilt rises up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Erickson. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Who's watching here?
Chamberlain. Porzingis with the block. Here's Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Out to West. From deep three-point range.
You got it. Come on.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the wing right side. Pass to Powell. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
West outside. Now Baylor, guarded by Doncic.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Both free throws good from Doncic. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And they get it back. Here's Baylor. Pass to Goodrich. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Out to Doncic. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Now, here is Chamberlain. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Pass to Powell. Chamberlain with the block.
Out of bounds.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Dallas leading by 6. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Can they get it? Jerry West showing off his range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Dallas making a switch here. Both free throws good from Doncic. West outside. Fires the three. Just take a look at the range of Jerry West.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Here's Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Porzingis. Wilt collects the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the three ball is good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
It's Goodrich on the wing.
That's all you.
Lakers passing it around.
Chamberlain.
And here's West for three. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And there it is for him. Erickson's got 5 now. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. Marjanovic down low. Rebound the Lakers. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Erickson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Hetzel. Pass to Chamberlain.
Hey, yo, right here.
West outside. Here's Goodrich. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
To the inside, Marjanovic. The layup off target. Erickson outside. Got a hand on it.
Hey, right there.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got his first 2 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Robertson. Back to West. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Robertson.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Marjanovic. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Erickson outside. Trying his luck from deep. And Robertson has it in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Porzingis. Shoots the three. Erickson with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers in the lead. Here's McCarter. Here he goes. Left side, Baylor. Inside, Powell with the steal. Outside, Green. To the middle. Powell, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Pass to Powell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Now Chamberlain. Now Goodrich. Shot clock at 6.
Come get it. Crash the board. Crash the board.
Here's Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain battling inside. Gets the second chance bucket to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Hey, help me, help me. Ball. Screen coming.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball.
Knock it down.
Erickson outside. Here's Chamberlain. The big throwdown by Wilt Chamberlain.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the call will be against Erickson. That's his first foul. Doncic outside. And Kleber slams it in.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Dallas again with the bucket. The Lakers with the ball. Now, here is Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Lakers on top, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Doncic.
Mine.
Here's Marjanovic.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
It's good. Chamberlain got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Down low, Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The drive by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening. Then he just explodes on the drive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here is Goodrich. No points in the game yet for him. Driving inside. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Oh,
yes.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
West with the steal. And here's the break. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Back to West. Pass to Goodrich. To the inside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
West bangs down the jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
West outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's McCarter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Ball stolen. And now the Lakers on the break.
Get there.
Pass to Robertson. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Clock is at 3. It's West with the drive. Right wing. The Lakers working the ball around now. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They need this. And the dunk by Porzingis.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes up. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Drives to the hoop. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's the Lakers with it. To the inside. Back to West.
I'm up. Here we go. Let's do it.
Pass to McCarter. Here's Hetzel. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Chamberlain. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. West outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Porzingis with the block. Back to West. Now Goodrich. Trains the three-pointer. Goodrich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Marjanovic with it. The fadeaway. Hetzel pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Clock at 4. Here's Chamberlain. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Left side, Baylor. Out to West. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Chamberlain. Second chance shot. Nice D from Porzingis.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed, it's going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Dallas calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Dallas making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called the Lakers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade and get ready to play strong to finish off the game. The Lakers trail. Pass to Chamberlain. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Doncic. This one for three. And he slams it one-handed.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And it's Goodrich missing. The Mavericks trailing. Inside. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Kicks it out to Baylor. Pass to Erickson. The shot by Kleba, wide open. They get it again. To the right side. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 1. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside to the inside. The second chance effort. Here's Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Chamberlain. Pick.
Back to Baylor. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Doncic, here we go. It counts.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. Back to Goodrich. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Goodrich. Oh, missed it. Baylor draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second-chance opportunities. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Here's Doncic. Chamberlain with the block. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offensive rebound.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Irving. West, right side. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up?
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
And they double up Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to McGrady. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Giannis. From outside, off the mark. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
And the rejection by Ayton. From past the arc. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 5.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Irving for 3. Got a hand on it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Antetokounmpo inside. Shot clock at 3. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
The wide open look for Durant. Hits the three-point bomb.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Ball's knocked loose. West with the steal. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's West in the corner. Outside Durant. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. It's West with the drive. Here's Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. West with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Left side Durant. Pass to West. Out to KD. 4 on the shot clock. And here is Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. 1:11 left to play in the first. To the inside, Tatum.
Durant has really improved his impact on the defensive end. I mean, and he is not someone you want to go at as a shooter.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Morant drives in.